What's up YouTube, how you doing? This is Mr. Tiebox123 and in this video I'm going to be bringing you my full review of the Originals sleeve collection from Mujjo. So when it comes to cases for my devices, I'm a little bit OCD about the cases that I have, and I like to have a collection that are all matching. Now previously I used to use some cases from Cool Bananas, and I had some matching ones for the MacBook Air, the iPad and the MacBook Pro, etc, and I really like the fact that they were all matching. Maybe that's just a little bit weird from me, but I just like the fact that they all kind of match up and you've got this collection of cases and they all just look kind of nice when you've got them coming out of a bag or just sitting on the side. But obviously with that form factor change from the MacBook Pro to the Retina MacBook Pro, had to start looking for a new range of cases for some of my devices. Now I came across this company online called Mujjo. They're a Dutch company and they really do offer some fantastic kind of premium feel cases with a nice design to them as well for a whole range of your devices. Now the ones that I've actually got at the moment are, first of all, for the iPhone 4 or the 4S. Now this would obviously fit most phones that have got a very similar sort of dimensions to the iPhone 4 or the 4S, but they do also offer one for the Galaxy S3 as well. Specifically, I didn't have time to get one in for my Galaxy S3, but I'm definitely going to be getting one. Now they also do one for the iPad, obviously 1, 2 or 3, they will all fit inside this case, and they also do one, which is the one that I was looking for the new Retina MacBook Pro. Now as you can see, all of these cases have a very similar design to them, and I just like the fact that they're all kind of consistent and they've just got a consistent design right across the board. Now like I say, maybe that's a bit OCD of me, but that's the way I like my devices to look. Now I'll just take you through the actual covers or the cases that I've got here, or the sleeves as they call them. Now first of all, they're actually made from two materials. The main part of the case, the bulk of the sleeve itself, is made from wool felt, so that's obviously just a wool material, and it's all coated in some kind of coating that makes it not only water repellent, but it also stops it kind of wearing and getting all those little bubbles that come off of typical kind of wool products. So this will actually take a splash of water and repel it, which is kind of nice, and it's also a very hard wearing material, and this material as well is completely sustainable as well, so that's very important for me. Now the other part of the material on these sleeves is the brown leather bit here, which is made out of complete real genuine leather. Now with that particular piece, you can either go for this kind of tan colour like I've got, or you can go for a white colour as well. I went for the tan purely because maybe it will keep itself a little bit cleaner. But when you look at the design of these cases, they're all very consistent as well in their design. They all have some kind of strap or sort of over bit that comes over the top, and they also all have a little pocket here on the front. Now in the case of the iPhone one here, and it's the same for the Galaxy S3, you get that nice little sleeve on the front. You can chuck your headphones in there, or maybe your credit card as well, like I've got there, and then you can just carry that around. It looks very smart when you get it out in a meeting or something like that, and obviously gives your device some good protection. It's literally covered pretty much all the way around. Even if it was to drop on the top, it's covered by that strap, and on the corners as well. Now all the way around these cases as well, they have a sort of little bit extra on the case, which means if they do take a drop, that will take up a lot of the impact of that drop if you should be so unlucky to have one. Now the next one is the iPad case. Slightly different in terms of the design here of the bit that goes over the top, but this one has that leather strap that goes all the way along. Very high quality leather as well. You can see the Originals logo there etched into the front of it. Smells extremely nice on the sniff test, and with this one you can just obviously just open that up and then you get your iPad nice and tidily inside that case. Now again, as with all of these products, they have that extra sleeve compartment as well, so you could maybe put some paperwork in there, or even your phone, or you know, maybe even a USB cable or something like that. But I'm just really loving these cases. Extremely high build quality and made out of sustainable materials as well. Not the most protective things in the world. You know, you could obviously go out and get something like the G-Tech case, which, you know, I've driven my car over with the iPad in. You know, that's not gonna deal with stuff like that, these cases, but they are very classy in my opinion. Very premium feel to them, and they look kind of sophisticated as well, you know, which maybe doesn't suit me, but they look very nice when you get them out in a meeting. You know, you come across as being extremely professional when you walk in and pull out a device with one of these cases on. Now last but not least, and this was the one I really wanted, this is for the Retina MacBook Pro. Now again, we've got that flap there that goes over the top of the product. All the way around the outside, we've got this sort of extra bezel, which, you know, should you drop it, would actually take up a whole bunch of the impact. The only sort of downside to this one is that the corners of the Retina MacBook Pro on the top there are just slightly exposed. So should you actually drop it on those particular corners, you'd be in a whole bunch of trouble. But these cases aren't really designed for maximum protection. They're really designed for, you know, a nice premium look and feel, a sort of classy, sophisticated case, and for people who kind of look after their tech and their gadgets and aren't going to be clumsy and drop them on the floor. But, you know, I may be worried about they might be taking a slight scratch as they're in the bag or something like that. They just give them that sort of protection. Now with this one, it's got a little popper, so you just pop that open, and again you can see the inside of the leather there. Extremely high quality soft leather, and then inside we've got the Retina MacBook Pro nice and tight inside there. And also we've still got that extra little sort of sleeve area on the front, that extra little pocket, in which I carry my Nexus 7, which fits in there absolutely perfectly. And in fact, most of the time when I'm going to a meeting, these are really the only two kind of devices that I need, maybe along with a mobile phone or something like that. And it's extremely nice to chuck on a suit, have this under your arm, and it looks extremely professional. And I'm really fond of this case collection from Mujjo. I'll leave a link down below to their website, and be sure to check that out. Now, in terms of pricing for these particular products, there they are as a collection, and I think that, you know, sitting on the side as a whole sort of collection, that looks absolutely fantastic. I'll just give you a bit of a close-up of the kind of wall material itself. Very soft, very hard wearing, and completely sustainable. So pricing, first of all, we've got the iPhone 4S. Now, like I say, they do this for the Galaxy S3 as well, and the S3 case is the same price, and this comes in at €29.95. Now secondly, we have the iPad case, and again, you can use this for most tablets of this kind of size. There's a fair bit of extra space inside there. I'll just give you a close-up of the case itself. You can see the beautiful stitching as well all the way along the back there. Really good build quality on these things. This one comes in at €49.95. Like I say, that's for either the tan colour or the white colour. And then finally, the Retina MacBook Pro version, this comes in at €64.95. Anyway guys, I thought I'd just kind of give you that little update on the cases that I'm using for my tech. I'm going to be getting one for my S3 as well, and also for the MacBook Air, just so they all kind of match up. Let me know if you think I'm a complete geek for wanting all my cases to match up, but you know, I just think it looks kind of nice. Anyway guys, thank you very much for watching. Please do hit that like button, and I will see you all in the next video. See ya.